What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Tarro Astro with the Noble Magus. We're getting ready to finish up the Saturn direct readings and knock this on out. This one here is going to be for Gemini. I hope everybody been well, taking care of yourselves, doing good. Want to thank everybody for all of your likes, shares, comments, all your subscribes, all your donations. To my most fabulous and awesome clients and those that inquire about the different things that I do. I want to thank y'all big time. I appreciate you, and glad to be able to help. So let's get on into this. I want to thank all the visitors. Also check the description box for the link for the other channel, the NobleMagusTarot. Also, both of the natal charts. So you can get either or. I recommend you get both, but you should get your natal chart so you can check out your placements and know exactly, what's going on with you on a astrological scale, you know what I'm saying, on the planetary note. You need to know what time it is, what's shaking and quaking for you as these, planets have their movement and their orbit, and do what they do. All part of the universe and how it worked, how it was all set into motion, by the creatress / creator. You know what I'm saying? However you refer to that power, to that being. Alright? Take care of this little ash right here. Okay. So let's get on into it, Gemini. See what's going on. Make sure we always invite that power of the Almighty Universe and our divine archangels, ascended masters, and our loving and noble ancient fathers and mothers. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Our divine spirit guides and our noble and divine ancestors, So let's get it in, fam. See what it is, what it ain't gonna be. Right? Or what it ain't. Doing an 8-card spread, clarifying with the right of way. And our advice coming from the Isis Oracle. And this deck here is the Egyptian Tarot. Alright. Uh-oh. Put that in there upside down. Nope. So we got you on deck, Gemini. First out. Damn. Okay. That would have been the Chariot if it landed on deck, but it didn't. Always show you anyway, just so you can get a glimpse of, what the energy is actually doing. What we actually getting. Nine of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Alright, let's get this rocking, y'all. Okay. All right, so we got for our majors, we got, let's see, one. Yeah, we only got one major. That will be the moon, and no special name for the moon in this deck. But the rest of them, they're not called typically what the Rider-Waite calls them. So I like to refer to them in that manner, just from a learning and knowing perspective. Might not mean nothing to you, but it's just something I like to do for those that are tarot enthusiasts, those that may want to learn, so I'll go there. All right, so right off the rip, we got the Ten of Swords in the reverse. So in this deck, the Ten of Swords is referred to as the defeat of Horus, and then we got the Eight of Swords in reverse. That is known as the Teeth of Sobek. We got the Queen of Wands in reverse, and she is known as the Lady of Revenge. Okay, and she definitely wants revenge in reverse on this spread. All right, so we got the Nine of Cups, and we also had the Knight of Wands too. So we got the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is known as, let's see what we got here. Got the Nine of Cups. Known as the Knot of Isis. Yeah. The Knot of Isis is the Nine of Cups. We got the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands showing his face. And the Knight of Wands is the Traveler. Then we got the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is the power of Ptah. And we got the Eight of Chalices. Eight of Cups is the Papyrus Shoot. Alright, bottom of the deck, we got the Nine of Swords. And the Nine of Swords is referred to as the Blades of Thoth. Alright, so let's get on into it. Ten of Swords in reverse, famo. Something that was probably gut-wrenching. Some hell of a type of betrayal, from some dirty rat, you know what I'm saying? And it's like you over it now, with it being in reverse. It's like, that wasn't nothing, you know what I'm saying? Because you focused on the Nine of Cups now. So whatever happened, you ain't thinking about it no more, okay? Pardon my sip. But, okay, so we got the Eight of Swords, too, in reverse. And, that's like the Ten of Swords. You coming out of being stuck, coming out of being in like a doubtful place within yourself, whether somebody else, conjured and concocted lies and illusions to keep you stuck, or whether it was your own self. Either way, you up out of it, all right? Up out of it and moving with the swiftness with the Knight of Wands, okay? Everybody, the Knight of Wands, typically it depends on what type of energy, but all the times the Knight of Wands ain't always a bad situation. It's not always a bad energy, okay? In this case here, I can say that this is somebody that's like really moving at breakneck speed towards what they desire, okay? Now what they do, when they get there, that's a whole nother story. Or what you let them do when they get there, that's a whole nother story, okay? You got the Queen of Wands in reverse. Queen of Wands in reverse is a straight biatch, for sure. Down to do whatever it take. She already real positive in the upright. She's had that energy to make things shake and quake, make things happen. The life of the party. She know how to get things done and be real persuasive, in her doing so, okay? But in the reverse, totally diabolical, will do anything for their will, anything, win, all win, and a must be, got to win at all costs, no matter what, throw you under the bus, throw your mama under the bus, whoever, grandmama, whatever, whoever, let's get it rocking. That's the Queen of Wands in reverse. She will sexually do whatever, any and every single thing she can within her power to make whatever need to be, for her, okay? And, you know, looking at this Five of Wands in reverse, it's like they kind of don't want the challenge. You know what I'm saying? So there's you know, like a challenge that's mentally, or this could have been something that somebody, you know, either or the Queen of Wands or this Knight of Wands wants to encounter. They don't want to deal with all that. Okay? So we got the Five of Wands in the reverse. And I think the reason for the drama to be trying to cease is somebody really just don't want to be bothered no more with what they done found out. You know, it's like things that were held, you know, maybe even kept somebody back with some of this thinking, where they may have suspected some drama or suspected some type of you know, just non-productive movement, and maybe even secrets, you know, things that's been withheld. You know what I'm saying? And what was withheld and what was put, you know, left in the dark was actually a catalyst for somebody leaving. You know what I'm saying? Once they got wind of what was really going down, once they got wind of what was really happening with the secrets, what was really going on behind closed doors, they was out. Okay? They got gone. They got ghosts. Right? And now it's either or. This person, this Queen of Wands that's in reverse, either this is her trapped in her, and I would think it is. This is probably her trapped in her head. I can't imagine the Knight of Wands, whoever this is representing. I can't see them being stuck or ruminating, you know, having you know, high anxiety and ruminating thoughts, you know, repetitive thoughts of what took place. Now it could be, you know, as this reading is definitely going to hit with quite a few of you, but in different ways. You know, some of the details might be flipped around, you know, and you know how it is with Tarot, male or female, you know, ain't no gender, it's all about energy. So this Nine of Swords here, though, somebody is all in their head, and it's probably this Queen of Wands, like I say, because this Knight of Wands look like they just, you know, they bouncing on them, you know, they getting gone. So that being the case, let's get on, you know, dig a little deeper and see what else we can get up out of this situation here. Okay, and I got a whole column of cards not even being seen. That's bogus. All right, okay. So there we go, y'all. My bad. All right, so get some clarifiers on these here. I'm gonna be doing that with the regular Rider-Waite, the old school deck. I had this deck for quite a while too. This is what I actually started doing the personals with, you know, in person, you know, for the people that I knew before I even got on YouTube. So I done had a few decks before these, but they didn't last, so they got real toe up. All right, so let's see what's happening with all this, what we got so far. Let's clarify the Ten of Swords in reverse and the Nine of Chalices. All right, so the reason for the drama was somebody wasn't stable. I would say that somebody was probably looking for this type of stability, but with this particular individual, you know, they got backstabbed and had to go looking elsewhere for that type of, you know, procurement and happiness. You know, that foundation. You know, somebody had to travel outside of the Queen of Wands because, you know, male or female, he or she wasn't putting it down. You know, was not putting it down. They was clowning around, but they wasn't putting it down. Okay, had a whole lot of secrets too. They had a whole lot going on. This particular Queen of Wands, I would say was like involved with some type of sexual type behavior. You know, that was, you know, under the moonlight. You know, it was just some stuff that ain't normal. You know what I'm saying? It ain't common. And once this Knight of Wands got wind about that and all the extracurricular activity, Knight of Wands was like, hey, you know what? I'm out of here. You know? And you know, looking at this Nine of Swords, it kind of give me a questionability of sexual matters between these two that may be needing to be checked out. I'm gonna leave it like that. That's what this Nine of Swords could be, where it's somebody really worried about their genitalia and maybe what's going on with it. Okay, so we're gonna leave that over there. All right, but let's clarify the Eight of Swords and the Knight of Wands. All right, clarifying the Eight of Swords in reverse and the Nine of Wands. Yeah, see, this wasn't nothing but drama, and this person had to free themselves from all the mind games, all the, you know, mental jackery. You know, somebody always playing, always, you know, scheming a scam, trying to dupe them and, you know, one up them and all that kind of stuff. You know, it's like every little thing. You know, every other day, every day, it was just something. You know, all at the hands of this Queen of Wands. Maybe it could have been both of them partaking in this type of behavior, but where it's at right now is this the Knight of Wands really don't want nothing to do with this business no more. All right, so let's clarify the Queen of Wands and the Five of Wands in reverse. Clarify the Queen of Wands and the Five of Wands in reverse. Okay, so it look like somebody trying to come back and you know, baby, I'm sorry type, you know, BS. All right. Yep. But you know, we got the Eight of Cups over here on this other side. So I don't think that's rocking. I think the Queen of Wands, you should be calling her the Queen of Shout right now, because she pretty short with this Page of Pentacles, you know, trying to come towards this Knight of Wands. You know, I don't even think it's happening. Whatever that went on between these two, the Pentacle ain't gonna fix it. All right, so let's check out the Moon and the Eight of Cups. Okay, so we got the Death card kind of, you know, coming out a little lateral. I'm gonna take it upright, but it's either this Knight of Wands is moving on to do a rebirth on their own, something new, something fresh on their own, or it's this Queen of Wands that want this with this Knight of Wands down here. So this one card could be representing both energies, but both energies also have a whole nother you know, plan. You know, one like, okay, I'm gonna try to work this out, or see if we can work this out by the indication of the Page of Pentacles, and then this Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands is like, shit, right? Okay, so let me get another one on the Death card so we can see for real. Tell us why the Death card is here. Give us some clarity on the Death card. Yeah, see, they wanted a higher level of commitment. They wanted something else to, even to get married, okay? Yeah. Maybe they getting married. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you can talk this fool into, well, I ain't gonna call him no fool, whoever it is, you know, cross watcher, you know, whatever. But, you know, maybe they, you know, maybe this represents a ring or something. Maybe this is like, you know, hey, baby, you know, let's try this in a different way. You know, yeah, new start, you know, marriage, right? And somebody worried like hell. So, I don't know. That's your call to mate, Gemini. That's your call to mate, for real. Bottom of the deck, of this deck here, we got the Two of Cups. So, maybe, you know, take your time with it. Don't be no fool. If they did it once, they'll do it twice. Alright, they may just want to get you wrapped up, caught up, tied up, you know, the way you stuck with them. You know, it goes down like that too. Thanks for the confirmation. But hey, it is what it is. All right, fam. I'll catch you on the next one.